I thought I told y'all that this guy called Timi could not be trusted. I thought I mentioned it in my last recap videos. Look at what he went ahead to do in this episode. And one would think that when you predict a bad person's move and they fail not to disappoint you, one would think it will hurt less. But it's just so annoying. Like, I knew him saying Ivie and Clerk in front of Ife's home was going to be like something that would help him get the upper hand when it comes to driving the attention of the board members towards his own side and towards the incompetent moves of Ivie, and that was exactly what he did. So damn predictable. I'm so pissed. I think you can tell.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual.
Welcome back to another video. In case you're returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for always coming back on here. I see the views on my Flawsome videos increasing, and I really do not take that for granted. Thank you so much. And just in case you're wondering why you cannot find my review of episode 2, I actually did a review of episode 2, but it got taken down, and I actually got a strike for that video. And like you guys know, so I know someone mentioned in my last video why I'm not showing clips or even pictures, and I had to explain in the comment section that I got a strike from my previous video, and I'm really trying to be very, very careful right now. Even in the episode 2, I didn't use any clip, I didn't use any image. I was so very surprised when I got the mail and when I got the strike. And getting a strike as a YouTuber is not fancy, it's not sexy, it's not good, it's not even pleasing to the eyes or to my analytics or my channel overall. It places my channel at the risk of being taken down permanently. So please, you guys will just have to bear with me. If you notice, I've stopped posting like screenshots or like images from the show itself, just the flyer. Please just make do with my narration and let your imagination travel wild whilst you listen to me. And I really do hope you enjoy it regardless of the circumstances. Okay, thank you so much. And in case you're just in my channel, yes, I really do hope you enjoy my review regardless of the issue around my channel right now. And I really do hope you stay, and I really do hope you subscribe to the channel, like this video. It helps a lot, and it helps YouTube to push my videos to other people as well. Leave a comment, let me know how you're enjoying this season so far. What are your highlights? Who's your favorite character? Did you see Timi's betrayal coming? And what are your thoughts concerning the episode so far or the season so far? Let me know in the comments. So yes, back to the tea. Back to Timi. Like I already said, I knew it was too good to be true. And the way he had the audacity to call Ivie and be like, can you sit down and explain to us what the owner of Stride was doing in front of your apartment, was doing visiting you? And I'm just like, guy, like, he's such a devil. And prior to that time, we saw the relationship with Clerk and Timi, Clerk and Ivie. We saw that Ivie is trying to actually stop this alcoholic behavior of ours, and I really applaud her for it. We can tell that she now understands that she's having an issue. She now understands that she's facing a serious issue, and she really needs to deal with it. We see that she's trying to cut back on the alcohol, and she needs company to be able to get her mind off that habit. I'm sorry she tries to call the girls, but as we know, the girls are facing their own devil at the moment. So the only person that even picked was even Ivie, but Ivie couldn't stay on the phone, and that led her into calling Clerk, and Clerk came around, and we saw how they went out and all of those things. And eventually one would think that that's nonsense breakup that he had, or that nonsense goodbye they had in previous episode, one would have thought that was going to be the end. But I like that we're still seeing Clerk, and there's still hope for this thing they have together. But I'm really curious to see how she's going to handle Timi moving forward. It's just, and I wonder the explanation she will give the board members, or does she really owe them an explanation? Let me know in the comment. But I hope that with what Timi has done right now, it opens her eye to understand that Timi cannot be trusted. She needs to have her guard up there, like up high. Let's talk about Dolapo and this the girl. Okay, do we talk about the good part? Let's talk about the terrible part. I really love what she did with Serdi, how she invited her mom, and she made her mom take Serdi away. Like, I feel like that's befitting punishment for her. I'm sure that the mother's house that she's going to, she would not be pampered. She would not work, she would not work tirelessly, but she would definitely work for the for the roof over her head and the food she's eating, and definitely she would not be privileged to have all the pampering she's getting from Dolapo, all the nonsense tantrums she's throwing around and all of those things. She should not be able to behave like that. And I really, really love that. I liked that. Me, I was even of the opinion that, Dolapo should send her off and chase her away. Like, I don't owe you anything. Saying you want to have your child in Houston. Who are you? Houston where? Whitney Houston. Because what are you talking about? And I was even of the opinion that she should chase her away, but at the same time, she would not want to risk letting go of her brother's child just like that. I mean, we are not sure if her brother is the actual father of the child, but just to be on the safe side so that they can be able to ask for their child, or have a good relationship with her in the future if it does happen that the child is. I liked how she was able to still keep her within the family, but just make sure that she gets her rubbish out of her face and out of her life for the time being. So I really liked how she handled that. And Abdul is falling for Dolapo. Like, the scene where Dolapo opened up about the fact that this politician wanted to have his way with her, and she used a taser on him. She tased him, and that was why Senator Jibril lost the position. And the way he held her hands and it's like, tell me what to do. You don't need to tell me in detail if you're not comfortable. What did he do? Did he do anything? And I'm just like, So there's a soft side to Abdul. All right. I love to see it. I love her reaction. Like, boy, what the hell is wrong with you? Put yourself together. But I liked that. But something but you guys know about to still, like, there seems to be something brewing slowly between the both of them, especially from Abdul's side. But I mean, I would love to see how that pans out and how that goes. On to Ivie and her sister. We saw that Ivie's sister's presence in her house is of great use to her, and it was very interesting to see that Ivie has been so behind when it comes to like business and organizing her business properly and doing things the proper way to yield good result and smooth organization. And I'm just like, this speaks to a lot of business owners, especially small business owners, that tend to just do things, just anyhow, just make sure that they just get things done. No structure, no proper planning, no organization, and all of those things. And we can see that, Ivie is starting to think of her brand bigger than she's treating it, and gladly her sister is there to like assist her. And I love the apology her sister gave her when they were talking about how she didn't support Ivie when Ivie set out on this her old fashioned thingy. And I liked that heart-to-heart conversation they had together as sisters. I think that was really good. And I like how they are kind of that puts like a finishing touch to the issue they had in season 1, which was really good to see. Now on to Ramat and Udak and the old Efosa and the old case they had with that father who wanted to use his child to pay his debt. I said it that slowly but surely these two people, Ramat and Udak, are going to make their way back to each other. We saw that this case, because Ramat is used to doing things like with so much hot-headedness. She rushed into the case, she made some decision, and that led her into being arrested. I know when Udak heard his wife was arrested, he just dashed to the police station, and that made him meet Efosa, a new boss, or the person she's relaying feedbacks to. And I didn't even expect that Udak would be threatened by Efosa's presence. I think he wasn't at first, but when that scene where they slapped Ramat and he was so protective of her and he was like, oh my god, sorry, and he even was shielding Ramat away from her husband, I'm just like, oh, awkward. But yeah, I think that was when it dawned on Udak that I might need to step up my game and not keep messing up or keep slacking, because this is a potential threat to my marriage and to the love of my life. So yeah, I liked how and we saw how he had that childish, very cute conversation with Ramat when Ramat was going into work on the weekend, and it was like, so you're going to be alone in the building with this Efosa guy, I'll come with you, you would definitely be needing my help. And she was like, are you jealous? He's like, I'm not jealous. And the way she would try to walk away, and she's like, when she needed him, he wasn't there, and she tried to walk away, and then he dragged her back and kissed her. And Ramat moved away like, what did you just do? And then she went in for more kiss. I was just like, okay, you guys, take me away. But yeah, that scene was like bound to happen. There were a lot of things that led up to that very moment, and Efosa's whole situation was just one thing that just sealed the entire thing up. We can agree that even though Efosa has terrible delivery, and the way he speak, or the way he tends to speak, is like harsh and rude sometimes, I like that there is somebody to put Ramat in place, like put her in check, and the person is not her husband. She can question him, she can try to have her way, or try to do some of what Udak says and some of what she wants. But with Efosa, she has to listen to him 100%, even though she would try to like kick against it sometime, but eventually she would have to do what he wants and have to listen to him. So I like that that's bringing some sort of check and balance to her attitude and her emotions when it comes to work and making decisions. So I'm excited for her, and I'm most especially excited for Udak and Ramat. I just really hope that now that they are trying and they are really back together, they're not back together, but like they're trying and willing to give this another go. I really hope things work out for them, and even if it doesn't work out for them, I really hope they have like a soft landing and like take whatever happens well, and it doesn't break them again. What else am I missing out? Am I missing out on anything that happened in this episode? I think we've touched on everything that happened in this week's episode. Let me know what your highlights was. Let me know what your favorite scene was. My favorite scene has to be the scene with Ramat and Udak. Yeah, call it whatever you want to call it. That was definitely my favorite scene. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're yet to. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. Please share the video. Check out my other videos as well, and I'd love to see my next review, my next recap videos. Until next time, when I see you and when you see me, make sure to remain happy, because you owe it to yourself. Bye guys.